I write this on the 12th day of the month of High Sun. As the dreams do not cease, my quill must not either. Obsidian feathers fall from a crimson sky like black snow. A fiery ring that passes for a halo crowns the head of one who has fallen far beyond the reach of redemption. Only one being stands worthy as to bear the two faces of tragedy and corruption. She is born on wings of blood and fire, the ruler of Avernus, the lord of the first, Zariel. Zariel was once filled with the righteousness and passion unmatched among the angels of celestial planes. So deep was her zeal that she was charged with watching the tides of the blood war ebb and flow. However, in fighting the darkness, she lost her way. Her path was not laden only with fire and death, but also tragedy and betrayal. Zariel was twisted by the hells she sought to destroy. Zariel's conquest through hell left her as the archdevil of Avernus, the first layer of hell. She has a storied history with this place. Asmodeus, the lord of the hells, placed Zariel in charge of Avernus after Tiamat had disappointed him. Bel, a pit fiend from Dis and ruler of the Bronze Citadel, betrayed Zariel and kept her prisoner, draining her and leaving her unable to stand against him. Ever the cunning manipulator, Asmodeus pit Tiamat and Bel against each other in order to keep them both in check. In time, Bel's failure to properly deal with the forces of the Abyss earned him a scathing demotion, with Asmodeus replacing him with Zariel, his former prisoner. Bel was forced to suffer the humiliation of being Zariel's second in command. He waits for her to make a mistake before he can strike. A warrior with few peers, the fallen angel augments her weapons with hellfire and can burn her enemies with but a glance. When she feels particularly cruel, she creates illusions of her enemies' loved ones being burned by Avernus' flames. Some whisper that her true intention is to enter Asmodeus' circle so she may strike him down. But as with many matters of the heart, there is no way of truly knowing. Zariel now spends most of her time twisting the greatest warriors from the material plane and turning them into her most loyal servants. Being the supreme ruler of this realm, she holds all the advantages, able to decide who stays and who leaves. Bargains with Zariel are eternal, and those who make pacts with her are usually allowed to live out their mortal lives. It is once they reach their full potential that she calls them to service. Those who join her ranks are disciplined, dangerous, and lethal. One of her most notable recent acts is working with Severin Silrajin and a group of red wizards of Thay to free Tiamat from Avernus, so that she could rule without the dragon goddess's presence. This caused quite a stir in the material realm, and if it were not for the intervention of heroes, all would have been lost in the flames of Tiamat. The lair of the fallen angel is a basalt citadel that covers 5 square miles of this layer of hell. Black smoke fills a radius around the structure, unmoved by both winds and magic. Screams from burned victims chained to the fortification's walls are heard from more than a mile away. Turrets mark the thick walls of the bastion, which is also covered by devils who patrol the area, ensuring that no one breaches their defenses. Like Zariel herself, Avernus is a place of great tragedy. It was once rich and civilized, a realm of cities and commerce. However, the Blood War was not kind to it, and it now serves as the gateway to the 9 hells of Baldur. Tragically, it now serves as the cold front of this everlasting battle. This layer bears the banks of the river Styx, which is lined by citadels of war. No one reaches the lower levels if they do not first bypass the dangers of Avernus. Demons make landfall in this realm, testing the defenses and ranks of the devils in eternal battle. This layer of hell is a charred wasteland of ashen plains. Foothills and basalt mountains of obsidian and quartz litter the landscape. Balls of fire streak through the sky, making travel by land or air quite treacherous. There are no suns or stars in Avernus' sky, which is tinted a blood-red hue. A darker land to die in, I cannot dream of.